Dear Mr. Ducati, firstly, thank you for the V4. We all love it. However, let me tell you how my day started. You absolute mother... My arm glanced the mirror, and to my absolute horror, it broke again. I'm absolutely shocked that a new mirror will cost me nearly 2% of the bike's value. Can you explain why? Ben. So I know I've already posted a video about the Ducati V4 mirrors and that I broke one already. Well, as you can see, I've already broke another one, and it's going to cost another £150 to replace. I cannot get over how brittle these bloody mirrors are. So I've been on eBay, I've been looking for all sorts of solutions. I really wanted to replace them with standard indicator mirrors, but couldn't find any, although frustratingly I did see on a forum last night that there are some available for about £400. So I started to look at alternatives, and I've come up with these. So they've come from Germany. I got them overnight last night, and they are for the bar ends. I'm not normally a fan of bar end mirrors on sports bikes, to be honest with you, but I quite like these because they look a little bit like the brake protector that you get on sports bikes and motogp bikes, stuff like that. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just fit the one on the right hand bar and wait until either Ducati bring out some folding mirrors or until I can get a decent aftermarket set. So they're pretty cool. Obviously, when you take off the standard mirrors, it leaves a big hole in the fairing. So I've also got these. They come from Lightech. They cost about 30 quid, which is quite a lot of money for a tiny little piece of metal with a couple of holes in it. But these are going to fill in the blanks. So I'm going to go outside and fit these and see what it looks like. So first things first, I've got to remove the standard mirrors, which means, of course, sacrificing the indicators. And I know that you can buy blanks for the fairing with LEDs in them, but they don't look great in my opinion. So hand signals it is. Instead, I'll be filling the void with the Lightech blanking plates, which are metal and made to a reasonable quality. Got them on eBay for 35 quid, and you can see the link in the description below. In order to remove the standard mirrors, there are two retaining Allen key bolts underneath the fairing. You've got to watch out as you undo these because the plates underneath will fall out, and inevitably you'll end up losing the bolts. Next, you'll need to unplug the electrical coupling for the mirror LED lights and gently thread that back through the fairing. The Lightech blanking plates are easy to fit. They come with their own backing plate, and they also come with their own fixings, but make sure you retain the original fixings for the bike in case you ever want to return it to standard. Next up, to remove the standard bar ends, it's one Allen key bolt. I was surprised actually how easy these were to remove from the bike. Next, you just need to insert the new mirrors into the bar and tighten. There are two ways that you can fit the new mirror. You can fit it over the top of the bar like I have, or you can fit it under the bar, which probably looks better on street fighter bikes. It's really simple to put back in. It's just one bolt with a bung on the end that expands as you tighten it, but leave it hand tight so that you can adjust the overall position before you go out and ride the bike. If I'd have left it where I'd originally put it, it would have interfered with my glove when I was on and off the throttle and the brake, which is the very last thing that you want to do. I actually think the bike looks quite cool without mirrors. It's amazing how much road bikes look like race bikes, even in road trim now. So what do you think? I actually think it looks quite cool without any mirrors, and it's amazing how modern bikes look so much like race bikes now when you just take a few bits off, like the tail tidy and the mirrors. I've made a few other videos about the Panigale, first impressions, fitting a tail tidy, and a couple of little gripes that I had about it when I first got it, so check those out. Those are in the description below. Loads more bike reviews coming in the summer. Unfortunately, being on lockdown, we've not been able to do a great deal, which is unfortunate, but we'll be back with another electric bike review and a couple of other little bits coming soon. So, you know, if you like what you see, subscribe and like the channel, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Take care.